Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm glad you could join me here today. If it looks a little smoky in the background, that's because we must have some forest fires here close by. I'm just getting home from a trip earlier today. I thought I'd go up on Palm Fork and do a little fishing. They supposedly stock some big trout in there. The state's stocking some trout in about 40 different locations, putting some trophy sized trout in. There are some that's tagged where you could win some prizes or certificates. So I thought I'd go out. I went up Route 85 there on Palm Fork again. That's one of the places that they did stock. And you know what? It was a beautiful day today. Almost 80 degrees. I thought the fish would be active. Guys, I didn't get a hit. I didn't get a bite. I didn't see a fish. I didn't even have a fish follow my bait in. So on my way back, I even fished a little coal there in Madison. Pretty much the same thing. No action. Didn't see a fish, didn't get a bite. My wife and I went out yesterday, went over to the Spillway there at R.D. Bailey in Mingo County. That is another place they put these big trout. So I thought I would take advantage of the opportunity and go over there while I have time off. Again, this is another place they put those trout. We fished the Spillway, didn't do any good there. But on the way out, coming out of 52 there toward Gilbert, I told my wife that she'd give me about 30 minutes there at the Harless Center. I knew a good place where I could fish. I fished there before. I was pretty confident I could catch one. Again, this is October the 24th, which was yesterday when I caught these fish. But anyway, she gave me 30 minutes, which really ended up to be about 60 minutes, about an hour of fishing. And I said, I'm going to tie a Rebel crawdad on it. I'm want to see how long it takes to catch a fish. I was pretty confident I could catch one. The water was up. The water was murky. I guess they were releasing some more from the lake there. But anyway, I hopped in right there at the Harless Center in Gilbert. And within 1 hour, guys, I may have went over a few minutes, but I caught 3 fish. 2 of them end up getting off. It's possibly 5 fish that I could have caught there in an hour. But anyway, I thought I'd share that video with you guys. My wife and I took a ride yesterday. It was a beautiful time. You know, the leaves are changing here. It's probably peak of the fall foliage here in southern West Virginia. So I thought I'd share it with you. Share a few catches here. This is the latest I've ever fished in the fall. But anyway, we're still catching some smallmouth. Yeah, we got something. It's like a little smallmouth. Come here, buddy. All right. Here is the first fish. Pretty little smallmouth here, about 8, maybe 9 inches long. All right. Yeah, guys, I don't have long. I am in Gilbert right here. You can see Gilbert, West Virginia. I'm in Mingo County, right here at the Harless Center. Thought I'd do a little fishing here again. I don't have long. We've been out today just riding around, covering some of the country here in southern West Virginia. I thought I'd hop in the water here, do some fishing. Caught that little smallmouth here in about 10 minutes, so we'll see if we can catch a few more. I thought I'd just start with this Rebel crawl. It's probably the latest in the year I've ever caught a bass. That's the only hit I've had so far. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time. I'll probably just throw this Rebel crawl here. Seems like the water level is up a little bit, but I can wait out a little bit and maybe get some better casts here if I don't break my neck. But it's a good hole here, man, on the Guyandot River. That water is murky. They may have released some water there at R.D. Bailey, but supposedly released some trout in here too. Put some big trout in here, the state did. About 30,000 trout over 40 different streams and waters here. 2,500 of them supposed to be monster trout. You know, some big rainbow trout, trophy size. 250 of which are supposedly tagged, so if you catch one with the tag guys, you can win a certificate or a hat, I do believe. And we got another fish here. Oh man, woo, we had a better fish right there, guys. Daggone it. This Rebel Crawdad has been one of my go-to baits this year. I'm gonna try out some different colors, but I've done really well on them. They'll dive down, you know, probably 4 or 5 feet. Caught a lot of bass on them, and I wish I could have caught whatever hit that. And I couldn't tell. I just felt it, had him hooked there maybe just for a second. At least I didn't get skunked. She gave me 30 minutes. I told her, let me tie Rebel Crawdad on here, and I guaranteed I would catch a fish. And indeed, that's what I did. I had a bigger one there get off, man. I've only been in the water about 20-25 minutes here. Just out riding around here in Gilbert, West Virginia. Figured I'd come up here and see if we could catch one or two. Water is up, the water is murky. Just trying to cover some ground here best I can with what time I have left. Feels really good. I'll probably get out and do a lot more fishing tomorrow. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna take advantage of this warm weather we got here at the end of October and get out and maybe fish a little bit more. I may fish close to home. I haven't decided yet. They've stocked Palm Fork with these trout, so I may run up Palm Fork and see if I can catch one of those trout up there. That's the two closest places to me that they stocked is R.D. Bailey Tailwaters here in Mingo County and Pond Fork there in Boone County. All right, guys, I figured what little bit of time I have left here, I'm gonna go ahead and put this F9 silver and black Rapala on here and try it. Seems to work really well here in the Guyandot River. We'll see if we can catch one on it. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time. I threw that crawl there a little while, but anyway, this is what I've lost my vampire, so I can't use it. This is the silver and black, so we'll try it out here for a little bit. The sun is out, man. It feels really good here to my back. I don't know if that one out there will hit this minnow or not, but we'll find out here. We'll throw it in that direction. Maybe he'll hit again. Yeah, there's one. There's one. There's a fish. Oh, come on in here, buddy. It's a little better fish, I do believe. Another little smallmouth here. All right. All right, mister. About the same size smallie. I thought he was a little bigger, but he's not. Nonetheless, he's pretty. Number 2 here. My time is about up, but that was fun. Little smallmouth. Well, folks, that makes number 2 here. My wife said I could go over. I've probably been fishing about 30 minutes, but want to take advantage of it here while that sun is out. It'll be down here shortly. It's a beautiful stretch of water here. He made the second smallmouth. He was about the same size as that other one. I'm thinking I'm at my 30-minute limit here, but she gave me a few extra minutes here. I'm enjoying it while I can. Out here on the Guyandot at the Harless Center here in Mingo County. Gilbert, I'm basically just fishing this one hole here. I don't have time to really do a whole lot, but there's some great water up through there. If you guys are in this area, some great bass fishing. As you can see, folks, you can pull up right in the parking lot here and just hop in the water. There's a McDonald's. Like I said, the sun is getting ready to go down. This is a beautiful area, beautiful stretch of water. Even down that way is good fishing, guys, but I'm just basically here in this one spot trying to catch some fish here. I'm glad I've caught two, man. I wished I could have landed that third one. I know he was a better fish, but I have moved down here a little bit, guys. I haven't thrown in this area yet. Big stretch of water. Let's see if we can catch one right here. I've yet to throw any lure right in here, but I'm fishing the tail end of this. Oh yeah, yes sir, we've got a fish. Oh man, got off. Man, he was about the same size. Told you I hadn't thrown down here yet. I just moved down a little bit here. And that was probably the first cast into this area right here. Well, there was another one. Heck, it could be number 4. We'll keep throwing, man. You never know what's out here. A lot of different fish in this water. I don't know if them trout have made it down this far, but they probably will. I was just primarily expecting to catch some bass down in here. I didn't know if they were going to be biting or not, so the only way to find out is come out here, hop in the water. My wife didn't want to get in the water today, but I did, so I put my waders on, hopped in the water. Here I am, catching some fish. Oh yeah, we got one. We've got a fish. Come in here, Smiley. All right. We landed you, didn't we? This is the smallest of the day, but he's a pretty little 6-inch fish here. What is that, number 3, I think? Could be 5. Guys, I didn't know how much fishing I'd be able to even get done today. We're just out. I've got some time off, so I'm enjoying this weather. Like I said, I'm hopefully be back tomorrow somewhere in the water. It's supposed to be a warm day tomorrow, close to 80. So these fish might perk up a little bit, get a little bit more active. You can see I've caught 3 smallmouth here in less than an hour on October 24th. I haven't really moved out of this hole, but maybe 50 feet one way or the other, but caught 3 fish here. Had a good one get off there, didn't quite hook it, but we would have had another one. Actually had 2 get off. Well guys, it's about 5:30, a little bit after, so I ended up fishing a little over an hour here. My wife's up here, she's waiting on me. But I'm down here, still in the water, on the guide dock, guys, having some fun here. I caught 3 fish in about an hour here at the Harless Community Center on the Guyandotte River in Mingo County. We went up and fished the Spillway there at R.D. Bailey earlier. Didn't do any good. I did miss one up there, had 1 hit. Pretty good fish. Couldn't tell what it was, but I figured just on the way out here, on our way back, I said, give me a few minutes right here and let's see if I can't catch a fish. So I put my waders on, hopped in the water, and took me about 10 minutes to land that first smallmouth. I'll be in the water tomorrow. I'm gonna take advantage of this while I have time off. Again, it's supposed to be about 80 degrees, so I'm thinking about maybe going up on Palm Fork. They stocked those big trout up there too, so I may go up there and see if I can catch one of those trout. Maybe we can catch a few bass, but I think they are more active here since we've had some warm days. It was in the mid 70s today. As you can see, the sun is going down, guys. I'm right here in Gilbert, and this is the water I fished mainly. This hole right here. Pretty much stayed in this hole. My wife's parked up here. She didn't want to hop in the water, but I said I do. Give me a few minutes here and I'll see if I can't catch one. I threw that Rebel Crawl on and it took me about 10 minutes to land the first fish, but didn't want to use that the whole hour. I did throw the Rappel on and caught a few more. I think I ended up catching 3 fish. Could have been 5. I had a couple get off. So I'll be back somewhere, who knows where, but I'll be in the water, and I hope you guys join me on the next one. But until then, thank you for watching.